When I came here to become the director, it was my goal and vision to help other asylum seekers who are released from detention center to find a place to spend the night, the day of their release. In this shelter, we have welcomed people from 40 different countries. When an asylum seeker comes here, we have 8 to 10 bed space whereby they spend the night. We give them clothes, food, shelter, and any kind of support we could provide. I wouldn't come to this country if I did not have a reason to flee. But gay people all around the world suffer persecution. I didn't want to leave my home country, but the government of Nigeria passed a law in 2014 that criminalizes same-sex by 14 years imprisonment. So it was difficult for me to stay in Nigeria. The difficulty of staying in America begins from being in the detention center because you are isolated, you are depressed, you have anxiety of what would happen next. Living outside America is a bubble that when you come into this country, the bubble is just burst, and it dawned on you that people face inequality in this country like every other society in the world. Then I discovered that even black people, white people, everybody has bias towards a person of color that have an accent. So my accent made me a different black person in America. That realization was very difficult for me to accept. The day I was released from the detention center, I was released by 10 p.m. in the night. They didn't give me a phone call to call anybody. They didn't give me a direction. They just released me and say, go. I came to America as an asylum seeker. I came and said that my life was in danger from my own country due to my sexual orientation and my work as an activist. Most refugees, when they come to America, they have 90 days to achieve self-sufficiency. Asylum seekers like myself who are released from detention center do not have a place to stay. New York City has become like the hub for people seeking protection. So I found out that the church had a space and I contacted the church. RDJ Refugee Shelter today is the only shelter in New York City that provides access to housing for refugees, asylum seekers, and displaced people. I'm fighting to end homelessness for refugees and asylum seekers who, like myself, come to this country and are looking for an opportunity to a better life.
Today, we march to protect LGBTQ asylum seekers. We are focused on elevating and protecting LGBTQ migrant lives. What do we want? Justice!